Hello everybody and welcome back to what could possibly be the final episode of Rimworld Alpha 13 with me, REinstein. After this playthrough I may be taking a little bit of a break if you don't mind, so I'm just getting a little bit burnt out with the game, trying to figure out what I want to do. I've got some turmoil in my personal life as well, in that I'm moving back from Sweden to England in August, so let me just gather my thoughts on the whole thing, and possibly we'll come back with another playthrough. In the meantime, I have bought City Skylines and may play that, so if anyone wants me to just do a blind playthrough without having any clue about what I'm doing, then let me know. Other than that, I will play it for a little while in my free time and then record it, so I've got a bit more of an idea of what's going on. But I'm told it's amazing, and I've got a little bit of experience with an oldish game called City Life, which is a bit like SimCity, and so I'm hoping it'll be really rather good, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. In the meantime, let's carry on with our playthrough. Now, I am recording my voice after the fact because numbnuts here forgot to press the record button. Whoopsie, so I may be out of sync with a little bit with what's going on, but pretty much I've got it under control. Now you'll notice that our ship is very near completion. I did previously click on the cryptosleep caskets, and one of them is missing one component, and we've got one cryptosleep casket which needs 4, meaning we need 5. Now let's try and do some trading with Minoka here. He doesn't really have anything of interest. You suck, dude. Alright, let's take a little look around. Right, a number of you have been saying you want to see the Psychic Insanity Lance. I nearly called it Anity Lance. The Psychic Insanity Lance. Now that's pretty damn cool because you can focus on one individual within an attack. Whoever's attacking you can focus on one individual and pretty much send them insane, and then they go berserk and attack their friends. So Oz and Ashencrow were mentioning they wanted to see that, and I was thinking it would be neat if we, ooh, an exotic goods trader. Lovely, we'll have to trade with them. But basically, yeah, we can use the Insanity Launcher to send someone insane, perhaps a triple rocket launcher dude. And, yeah, that'll be awesome. Cause chaos. But in the meantime, yes, the exotic goods trader. So that gives me a chance to finally, there has not been an exotic goods trader for ages, so we can finally sell all of our sculptures that we've been working hard on, and there's a load of crap here that we can sell. Look at all these cloves. Absolutely tons and tons of everything. And you can see we've already got a hell of a lot of silver. We've literally got, like, once we've completed this trade, over 5,000, potentially over 6,000. Whether we need it or not is a different matter entirely. I may try and get some gold and make a golden statue, because if you can make that into a perhaps normal and above quality, you'll probably be making a hefty profit. Now, yes, I've been manufacturing quite a lot of clothes. I think I've included it in previous videos where no, we won't sell the power armor. Well, Hobo has been making lots and lots of clothes just to keep everyone happy. And we've got 14 elephant tusks here, which sell at 179 a piece. So let's get rid of those, I think. It's going to be worth a fortune. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, what I'm not getting from you guys is, are any of you actually playing Rimworld rather than just watching? Because I would love to hear from you some of the cool stories that are happening in your playthroughs. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy this mega screen TV. Since we've got so much money, we'll still be making over 4,000 profit if we buy it. So let's do it. Yeah, there's gold. Let's just snaffle up all of that, or as much as we can. Not all of it. We can't really afford all of it. Perhaps we'll buy as much as we can. So that's going to put me at over 900. Maybe that's enough to make a statue? I don't know. Let's take a look. So what we will need to do is go into our little sculptures table here. You know what, actually, I've just thought, if you make a wooden sculptures table compared to a steel, or, yeah, steel, or plasteel even, sculptures table, does that, if you make it out of better material, will it actually speed up the production of artworks, pieces of art? I don't know. That's one thing I've never really considered. I'd like to hear from you on that too. But it looks like we don't have enough gold to make a statue, seeing as it needs 20 times 70, which, quick bit of math in my brain, my old lug hole here, that's me here actually, in my old brain box, that is 1400 gold, and that's not enough, so we'll sell that back anyway. Right, let's place our mega screen TV in the hospital, so if anyone gets sick, they will be full of joy. In fact, people might deliberately cut themselves or injure themselves or contract malaria or something just so they can go in there and rest and watch the mega screen TV. But that would be ridiculous because we have a mega screen TV in our entertainment room, so why would you do that? Alright, let's go back in here, change what materials we can use to make our statues out of. Even silver would be cool, because as long as they make it to a relatively good standard, then we'll be making profit. And our artisans, I think that's what you call people who do art, isn't it? I'm not sure. Anyway, they will be making some good artwork. Right, let's go over. There's a combat supplier who's turned up. Elfin, you're in charge. What shall we get rid of? Some charge rifles. Well, we don't need all of them. I'll sell some of them. I mean, all of our guys are pretty much equipped with the weapons that I want them to have, so we can sell some stuff here. Just taking a little look here if there's anything else. Oh yeah, get rid of that shiv. Plasteel gladiuses. Ooh, a silver mace. Can you deconstruct silver maces into silver? I'm not sure about that either. There's plenty of things I don't know about this game. Anyway, let's get the medicine. There's a bionic eye as well. I know one of you needs a bionic eye. Is it Elfwin who needs it? Let's have a look here. If I go to health, if I use the little full stop or period key, I can cycle through who needs it. Yes, it's Elfwin. He needs a right eye. Dude, you're going to be bionic now. That's like my mum. My mum's had 2 hip replacements. She's 65 now, I think. I don't even know her age. Yeah, she's 65 coming up in August. I'm actually going back home one day before her birthday, so that'd be cool. Anyway, yeah, she's had 2 hip replacements, and I call her Bionic Nanny. Because my nieces call her Nanny, so I call her Nanny. And yeah, she's bionic. Her hearing's going as well, so she's got hearing aids. And she's turning more and more bionic by the day. Perhaps I'll implant her with one of these artificial brains that scientists are working on. Anyway, the operation seems to have gone fine for young Elfwin. Alright, let's just see what we can do here. Yeah, we've got loads of chicks that we just don't need, so we'll sell all of them. That's 13, 16, 19 chicks to be sold. Oh, 24. Oh, there's a whole load of components I missed there as well. 38. Brilliant! Alright, now, because I'm talking after the fact here, what happened was, for some reason, these components never entered into our inventory. They appear where they should do. I mean, when we commit to trade, they're just above the screen, out of the screen. But they weren't actually available to be used, which is quite frankly bizarre. And I don't know exactly what happened. It might have been some bug or something. But later on in the... well, actually, I don't record it, but later on, between the recording parts, I traded with a local trader and sorted that issue out. The reason I know that they are not in my inventory, even though they appear to be on the screen, is that I tried to right-click on the Cryptosleep caskets, and it says, materials not available, so I assume that was some sort of issue. So I made a slight loss by trading them to the little Legua traders who come along, and then just bought them back. Being a bit frivolous with our silver, but it doesn't really matter too much. We're so close to escape. Alright, now, at this stage, I just want to talk a little bit about the Brexit vote. Now, if you don't know what that is, Brexit is essentially what has happened on Thursday, I think it was. I woke up very intrigued to hear that the UK has voted to leave the European Union. Now, there's been so much scaremongering on both sides, whether that's a bad thing or a good thing. Let me just say, the European Union, first of all, is a union of European countries, about 28, including the UK, which has set up a free trade agreement. So we can trade freely across Europe without any tariffs on imports and exports. And there's the free movement of people, Now, the free movement of people is kind of cool because it allows people like me to come and live in Sweden, supposedly. even though I can't get any help from the government here whatsoever. I can't even register in the population. But anyway, plenty of people can come to the UK and work freely without any issues. They don't need a visa. For you American people, if I wanted to go to America, for example, I need a visa just to travel there. But people within Europe can move freely without a visa, etc. And like I said, a lot of people have been scaremongering. Is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing? I think it's neither. Obviously, if we all work together and pull our socks up, we can make it a good thing. It doesn't mean we hate Europe. It doesn't mean there's going to be a war or anything like that. But I think our government is incapable of handling the decision that the UK has made. Now, there's actually been a petition set up, which is quite frankly ridiculous because it goes against democracy entirely, which wants a second referendum. Now, the referendum that was run voted 52 to 48 in favour of leaving the European Union. The British public spoke. Democracy dictates that supposedly the government should act on it. Now, the referendum wasn't legally binding, so the government can say, no, we're not going to do that. But if they don't, there could be the chance of a civil war or something. The British public are tolerant to a degree, push them too far, and they're probably going to go berserk, especially the lower classes who are disenfranchised. Excuse me. Now, also, our Prime Minister has chosen to resign. I think he wants to leave in October. Whether he will... Yeah, he definitely will, to be fair. So we're going to have a new Prime Minister. Our European person who works with the European Union, he's left. So we're in a bit of a turmoil right now. There's not too much more I can say right now because I need to focus on this raid from a group of mechanoids. But I would love for you guys to send in any thoughts and comments you've got, and we can have a little discussion. I've actually wrote about it quite extensively on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page. But I don't know if I should share that or not. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you what your thoughts are. I mean, I think the view across the world is that there's a terrible disaster looming now that we've chosen to leave the EU. But like I said, we haven't actually left the EU. There's a 2-year grace period where we need to work out what exactly our agreement once we've left the EU will be. So we just kind of have to wait and see. Today's Monday, so it's kind of exciting because it's the first day where MPs, members of Parliament, are actually working, and we can find out a lot more about what their plans are and stuff. Anyway, let's begin positioning our troops now. They've got a number of centipedes heading our way, so I'm going to get one guy on our mortar, which is kind of cool. Got a lovely little stockpile of artillery shells in the little cupboard there. One important thing to note here was I wasn't actually sure if we could use the Psychic Insanity Lance. In hindsight, obviously, how can you use a Psychic Insanity Lance, which works on a biological principle of messing with someone's brain? How can you use that on a artificial construct, where basically a centipede which has a AI or a robotic brain? You can't. So you will see me try and use the Insanity Lance, but it's not possible. Now, what I will do is, before we leave this lovely environment that we've created, although we're under threat all the blooming time, before we leave it, we will fight off a raid if one comes, as they seem to be very few and far between. A raid from humans where we will use the Insanity Lance. Oz and Ash and Crow are very keen to see that in action, and I'll use it on a triple rocket launcher dude or something, just so he can cause mayhem in their attack. Anyway, let's position our troops. There's Ash and Crow struggling to get to his military post. Damn you. Alright, first of all, we got some ciphers. Let's cut them to shreds. Wow. The turrets did their job. And is Hobo even shooting? Hobo looks like he's just sleeping there with his rifle in front of him. No, he is shooting. Good job, Hobo. We haven't heard from Hobo in a long while. I understand in his personal life he's moving within America, so hopefully he'll come back to the channel soon. Right, here we go. Here's the part where I tried to use the Psychic Insanity Lance, and I'm looking at it thinking, alright, well, maybe it can be used. Did a little read of the information, see if there's anything that indicates it shouldn't be able to be used. Alright, let's find it again. Skippy, go and activate it. Now, once you've activated it, then you get this little cross, and you basically just click on the person you want to send insane. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think might be happening. How does it send them insane? Now, there's no indication on the screen there that it doesn't work whatsoever. So I'm like, okay, why aren't you attacking your friends? I think I was just having a blonde moment. My head is full of the move back to England and the whole Brexit, England or UK choosing to leave the European Union. So I'm a little bit distracted, you could say. Now, let's speed things up. We can harass them with our mortar as they approach. The cool thing about having a mortar is you know what centipedes do. They've got very predictable behaviour. They're basically going to sit inside that little gap in our wall, fire at my turrets, and try and cause as much chaos as they can. Now the good thing is, like I said, they just sit there, so we can aim at them freely and hopefully get some good shots in with the mortar. I don't know how much damage these mortar shells do, but I've never actually managed to hit anyone with a mortar shell, to be honest. I usually find them incredibly inaccurate. Alright, they're causing quite a lot of damage here. Do you mind, you silly centipedes? Now, I've spoken a hell of a lot this episode so far. Let's give my voice a break. Yeah, so keep shooting. Now, obviously, this kill zone that I've set up is not to everyone's taste. I know people like quite a bit more variety in the way you deal with threats. And that's something I want to work on if I do another playthrough, if and when. Look at that mortar shot landing over there on the right. That's freaking miles away. Alright, well, there's lots of fire we must deal with. Put the fire out, you crazy people. It's going to lay waste to my base otherwise. Alright. Come on, Flare. Hit them with the mortar shells. Pretty much we're dealing with this A-OK, though. Looks like there's one more centipede left with his Inferno cannon. I suppose had I thought about it, I wonder if it would be better to focus on Inferno cannon centipedes or the shock lance or whatever that other weapon is that they're carrying. I'm not sure. Because obviously the Inferno cannon caused devastation in the form of fire, which is quite frankly wrecking my turrets right now. Right, people, get back to work and put out the fire. We'd have to call this the Great Fire of the Rim. The Great Fire of my Rim. That's like after a curry. That's disgusting, REinstein. How dare you speak of such filth? Okie dokie. Let's put out the fire. Come on, people. Alright, now, after we've done this, my aim will be to continue the playthrough without recording because not a lot is going on. We're going to rebuild these turrets. Actually, thinking about it, let's stop using steel and use plasteel instead. Make them a bit more durable. And put the walls in between said turrets. Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get another raid just before we leave this rim, and we'll test out that psychic insanity lance. But so far, let's leave it to fast forward. Thanks for watching up to now. See you in a second. Alrighty guys, welcome back. It would appear we have finally amassed enough steel so that we can build our final cryptosleep casket and escape the rim. I think we've got enough steel anyway. We've been mining furiously. We've got a bunch here that we've traded for, and we've struck compacted steel as well. You can look at the state of my mining network. It's absolutely ridiculously massive and kind of cool, but I wonder if eventually bugs would spawn in here. It's possible, I guess, isn't it? Now, we're doing rather well. Look at the food we've got. Oz, take a look, mate. Even you'd be happy to sit at the table eating now, wouldn't you? Do you know what? I might build a plasteel table just because I can. That'll be damn cool. Where are we? Plasteel, yeah. Alright, so the wooden one is now being deconstructed, and plasteel is in abundance. Yeah, 770. You know what would come back and bite me in the butt if we get a raid and then they come through like one of these walls easily, because like they're not very thick, and blow up our ship. Then we would be seriously screwed. Seriously screwed, son. You know, we're never escaping. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Ooh, a table only requires 95 plasteel. Splendid. Beavers! No! Bloody beavers! You know what? We're going out on a hunting party. Where are we? William's usually my hunter. Come on now, William. Are you ready for this? Yes, I am, sir. I'm gonna go out and shoot damn beavers. They ain't gonna eat our food. Or our trees, whatever they want to eat. Yeah, it's trees, man. Alright, cool. Yeah, they ain't gonna eat our trees. And where are we? Yes, we're building our plasteel table. Alrighty. Let's go to, furniture. And we'll build some plasteel chairs. Really? Let me take a look at this instead. So the sculptor's table. Work speed factor, 112. So you know what I'm going to do? Oh no, I don't even need to deconstruct that. Let's take a look at the steel one then. And that doesn't even have a work speed factor. What? That don't make sense. So why would the wooden one have a work speed factor? So obviously increasing the speed of work to 112%, but the steel one doesn't. That don't make sense to me. I can't figure it out. Oh, we struck compacted machinery. Not that we need it, but you never know. We must acquire as many things as we can, just in case those dreaded enemies come and destroy our beloved ship here. Right. So we got 12 of our 13... Ashen Crow's starving. We got 12 of our 13 cryptosleep caskets built now. Ah, the rain is here. Do you know what? It's bloody raining here. I woke up, took Rocky out, didn't really realise what the weather was like. It was hammering down. I got soaked. Which I kind of like, though. I like rain. But still, it's not the point. Okay, that's now got 370 out of 500 steel. So, what about our plasteel table here? Shoddy? I think not. We will deconstruct that and build it again. Whoever built that needs to be shot. Where's the firing squad? We must stand firm against shoddy building work. Okay. So 445 steel. You know what? I think Tynan Sylvester really needs to work on the whole ship building thing, because to me that doesn't look like a ship. If you're familiar with my channel, I play a lot of Kerbal Space Program, and on Kerbal Space Program you need to make an aerodynamic ship. That ship there has no elements of aerodynamism whatsoever. It's ugly. Okay, Flair, bulk goods trader, what do we want to buy from you? Steel. Yes, we don't have much money now. I'm going to sell all this rhino hide. That's got plenty of money for me there. Rice for 1 cent per piece. Wow. Sell it. And rhinos. That's pretty much it. We'll start to accumulate a little more money now. Yeah, I reckon building a steel sculptor's table is not a good idea, you know. Just based on the fact that we saw the work speed factor of 112 on the wooden one. Right, time to fast forward. Yes, so we can see that we now have our 13 cryptosleep caskets, but we're not going to escape. I promised you a look at the psychic insanity lance, and that will be what we will see. But for now, I'm going to fast forward again. See you in a second. Alrighty, guys, once again, I am back, and this time we have an infestation, which is pretty scary. Now, this infestation seems to have popped up here in one of our mining tunnels. Again over here. And I don't know if there's any others. Let's just have a little scan around. Ah, and up here. Okay, so we're going to need to deal with this. Potentially we could get away with not dealing with it. But I like to be a little bit completionist in this. And just to let you know, our ship is also ready. So we could escape if we wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to go to war with the beasts. Okay, so I'm going to start sending my troops up here. Now, we've got people who are mining as well, which needs to be stopped. So Eton and Sarden are going to need to go on restrictions. Sarden and Eton. So that will prevent them going up into the mining tunnels. Alright, so we've got Eton up there. William's going to come and help. I've now given William the assault rifle. Elfwin, what's the matter with you? Oh, Elfwin's got malaria. Whew, he's having some treatment right now. Damn. Alright, there's Flare. Flare is currently making some Kevlar helmets. I've also made an incendiary launcher, which is quite exciting. I think Lucky's got that, so let's get Lucky up here to launch said incendiary missiles at the enemy. Now, these guys are gonna be in for a treat. Hopefully we can just burn them out. So immediately I'm gonna have to deal with these ones, I think. Alright, Eaton, I think I'll put you guys there, so you're not gonna shoot at them just yet. I want Lucky to have a go. Actually, you know what we are gonna need to do? And that is get some more troops out here shooting at them just in case. Well, not just in case, they will come and attack us down here, so we might need to do some running away. Alright, here goes Lucky. Uh-oh, someone's in a mental state. It's only Ashen Crow, he'll be fine. Alright, there goes Lucky. Go on, son. Keep burning them. Now, I built him the incendiary launcher, and it turned out to be a masterwork, which is kind of exciting. Oh, damn, son. You can't shoot for toffee. Ah, run! Lucky! Run, Lucky! Keep running. Oh, God. Our little alpaca's getting shot by Eaton. Alright, as long as Lucky doesn't shoot at my troops, we're golden. Come on, mate. Launch that blooming missile at them. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Come on, get in there. Fire! Fire at the mega spiders! What the hell's going on here? What's going on? I can hear someone fighting. Oh, Ashen Crow's fighting a Muffalo. Damn you, Ashen Crow! Somebody rescue him. Ashen Crow, you crazy man. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Lure them. Lure them by shooting at them like so. Lucky, are you shooting back? No, I've been bitten. I need to go to the hospital. I see. Well, before you do that... No, you better just go to the hospital. This is not going to work. Where are you going, Skippy? Right, lads. You better retreat. No retreat, no surrender. And down there. Okay. Aha! They brutalized my alpaca. Damn you all. Right, back to your positions. And ready. Aim. And fire. That's it. So we should be able to pick these off, but they do spawn relatively quickly. Or in about a day or something. Which is a little bit worrying. So hopefully my squad should be able to kill them. Let's take a look at the gear. So we've got an armored vest on Flare. William's got power armor. And an armored vest on Eaton. Good job so far, guys. Clearing out the bug infestation. What's going on? There we go. Alright. Oh, Flare's taking some scratches now. Flare, run to the medical bay. Right, reinforcements need to be called upon. Who else has got a gun? Skippy? No. Actually, I better just let the rest of them do their thing. Come on, William. Tell you what. Oh, Hobo's there. Let's get Hobo down with line of sight so he can snipe them from far away. These charge rifles are quite strong, aren't they? Ah, William's been scratched now. Right index fingers is come off. Damn it! Tell you what, Hobo. You rescue the alpaca. And Eaton, you go there. Right, we've nearly taken out these ones already, which is good. That's one lot of bugs eliminated. Come on, Eaton. You can hit the spillipede. Wow, no you can't. 10 shooting. Come on, mate, hit him. That's it, another great shot. Charge rifle on his shell, times 3. Run, Eaton, he's coming for you. What's that rabbit doing there? A male hare? Yeah, that's it, Eaton. Good job, sir. Alright, time to start killing off some of these hives. We've got a number there we still need to deal with. Do you know what? This is going to run into another episode. You are lucky. I thought this would be the end, but no. REinstein has put off that. Where is he going? Oh, you're going to eat... What are you doing? Hauling... Oh, you're hauling. Tell you what, mate. You need to get to bed. Same with Ashen Crow. Rest until you're healed, mate. What about Flare? What are you doing? Dude, you're all injured. Get to the blooming hospital beds. There we go. Nice one, Eaton. You take care of the bug hive for me. Alright, guys, that about wraps up this episode. Next episode should be kind of exciting too. We're going to start off by attacking perhaps this bug hive over here. Let's just check how long before they spawn some more. 1 day, 9 hours. Now, remember, you can use these as farms so that you can just keep producing jelly, but obviously that brings the risk of allowing more of these big-ass mega spiders to spawn. So, I want to thank you for watching. I know it's been another piecemeal episode, but that is the way it is. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name is REinstein, and you people are beautiful. Take care. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.